What's going on, you guys? This is Ryan from WattFix here, and today we have a different kind of video. We're going to be focusing on a couple of different basic figures that I want to see be turned into elites. Over time, there have been a ton of basic figures that have come out of like awesome attires of certain superstars, and we never got elite versions of those figures. And in this video, I'm going to be focusing specifically on figures that I actually own. However, we're going to start it off with a figure that I don't own, that I used to own, that I think should have been made into an elite, absolutely. And the first one we're going to be talking about is the Bret Hart tribute attire of CM Punk with the pink tights and kick pads. I think a lot of people can agree that this is probably CM Punk's coolest attire. The pink tights are awesome, and we only got that one basic, and we never got an elite, and I never knew why. I don't see why there would be an issue with that, considering a lot of people wanted this elite attire of CM Punk in the pink. I thought it was a missed opportunity. Obviously, with Punk not being in WWE anymore, we're probably never going to see it happen. Then we've got this, I think it's Vengeance 2001, I could be completely wrong, attire of Chris Jericho. Now, I've got the ringside exclusive head scan on there, but I'm going to ignore that since it's not very accurate to the attire. I love this attire a lot. I love the designs on the side of the tights, and considering the fact that we've really only gotten one long tights elite Jericho, and we got a basic of this one, I think we can easily see an elite of this, and I hope we do. It's not too late. Of course, Jericho is still in WWE, so I don't see why not we wouldn't get this. I know there are a lot of attires, other attires I should say, of Jericho that people want, but I think this one is really awesome. I'd love to see this in elite form. Now, I know we just got a Doctor of Thugonomics John Cena. However, I think this basic, which I really haven't paid much attention to, is really awesome. Now, I do have some customs arms on here. The ones that came with were some awesome white and black armbands, so these are the Defining Moments arms. But the amount of detail I love on these jorts. We have the classic WWE logo on the right side, as you can see. Then you have the Chain Gang logo on the left knee, and then on the back, Hustle, Loyalty, Respect, and Chain Gang, and some awesome pumps that he used to wear. I think this would be a very awesome elite attire of John Cena. I hope we get to see a version of this one day. While I do like the Defining Moments version, I do like the black shorts version of John Cena a little bit more than the blue ones, so I hope one day we get to see a version like this. With Shelton Benjamin re-signing, and I think he's coming back soon, probably in the Royal Rumble, I would love to see this attire of Shelton Benjamin in elite form. It's got some really awesome looking designs on the tights with the gold trunks. This looks really cool, especially the kick pads. These look great. Now, mine are a little scuffed, as you can tell. But I think it would be cool to see a Shelton Benjamin elite in general, so maybe I'm cheating a little bit. If it's not this exact attire, I should say, then just a Shelton Benjamin elite I would love to see, but this attire would be awesome to see. Now, I'm hesitant to say that I want this basic Ric Flair in elite form, because I'm honestly not happy with the torso choices that they choose for Flair. I don't know, I just don't like the Damien Sandow choice. I don't think he's that ripped, even in his height of his career. But we've got this awesome white and baby blue attire of Ric Flair, an awesome set of tights with the RF and baby blue. Real simple attire, some nice blue knee pads, and then the logo on the side of the boots. This would be an awesome Flair to see in elite. I did like the original Defining Moments that we saw. I thought that the Four Horsemen pack was okay. It wasn't the best choice of colors. I think this in elite with a cloth robe would be really awesome to see. We have this basic Finn Balor, and I love the tights on this one with the Balor logo, with the white outline and the black color. And especially on the back, this has to be one of the coolest trunk designs of Finn Balor, with the half demon face paint in white and gray on the back. This is awesome. And I also love the knee pads with the line going across them, which is a nice detail. And then the red kick pads with the triangle black and the white trim on the back, which is an awesome feature. I think they should absolutely make this an elite form. Now, I know we are getting the Finn Elite non-painted, but I would like to see a version with the Balor on the front and the Demon on the back. This could be really cool. Now, I know we are getting a long tights elite Dolph Ziggler. However, I would like to see one in this exact attire. Actually, or even the pink one he recently wore, but sticking to the basic. I do like this attire a lot. In fact, this is one of my favorite basics, and I'm usually not the nicest when it comes to basics, but I love how this one looks, and I hope that if we were to ever get an elite version of this, that they would change the legs and not use like the ones they use on the Stardust and the recent Ziggler figures. They just get loose really quickly, so I hope they go back to the older legs but I love the design on this, especially the white boots with the black tights is a nice look, and the black wrist tape, and I also really do enjoy this head scan, which looks nice. So I definitely want to see an Elite attire of this figure. And here we have a Daniel Bryan in his SummerSlam 2013 attire. I thought they really missed the ball with this one. They could have easily made a defining moments out of this attire of when he beat John Cena with the shirt, with the title belt. I thought they could have easily done that. This attire is really, really awesome. The bright red and then the white logo. It's just a gorgeous looking figure, especially the knee pads with a blood dripping design. It's such a cool looking attire. Probably my favorite Daniel Bryan version, which is why I have the basic in the first place. They definitely missed the ball in this one. Could have made an Elite easily. Really disappointed they have it. I hope one day they do go back and make a version of this. And finally, we have a figure I actually just got, which you guys will see on the next episode of Mail Call. We have this Tyler Breeze, and I said in that video that I think this is basic of the year, because they have got some awesome features going on with the molded on gauntlets, a lot of molded on features, and this attire of Breeze is amazing. That we probably won't be seeing an Elite Breeze though coming up soon, because I think one of the reasons why they make Elite figures of somebody is if they're high in demand and they're popular. And unfortunately, Breeze has lost a lot of momentum, even though I absolutely love him. I think they should make this attire because it's wonderful, and if they did this good on a basic, I think they can absolutely nail it on an Elite. But that's going to do it for this list. I know I missed out on a lot of figures, which you guys can let me know down below, but I don't own them, so I didn't want to put them on the list. It felt kind of cheap, but I definitely had to put that Punk on there. But thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed. New Mail Call coming on very soon featuring this Tyler Breeze, and as always, stay tuned to the next one.